Hey everyone, it's Angel again. Welcome back to my messy desk. I've been working in this junk journal for about a week and a half-ish now, and I'm still having a lot of fun in it. So if you were hoping for something different today, then I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm still having fun here, so I refuse to just stop now. But I thought I would kind of show you where I am so far. Got all kinds of stuff. I worked on some of this stuff with you guys. I've got the little signature that I still can't decide what to do with. I just have it stuck in the middle. I think I might tie it in there. I may do that today. I'm not sure. And then I have a bunch of clips that book clippings, book pages, birds that I was able to identify today. And then I've got this thing. I put this little pocket here in the back, and this kind of scrap paper that I use to I guess kind of shield all the other pages. And then I've got like a bunch of extra stuff that I know for sure I want to put in here, but I don't want to work on any of that today because I had a dream last night, and I feel like, I don't know, I wanted to draw it. So, I don't know if I'm going to keep this washi tape. I might not. If I can, I feel like I want to take it off. I feel like it doesn't match my dream. Even though it's really pretty. But I'll tell you guys, I dreamt about my grandparents last night. It was, I don't know, all kinds of different things going on in my dream. I can't really specifically say, oh, it was about this or it was about that, but lately I've been dreaming about my grandparents a lot, and I think it's just been very comforting, to me, and that's probably why I'm dreaming about them. But I have something that I drew a long time ago that was sort of inspired by a dream that I had of them when I was I was going through some cancer stuff, and it was just kind of, I don't know, I needed some comfort. I was really scared, and I dreamt that I was leaning against one of them. We were like, I don't know, like a blob, it was so hazy. Those kinds of dreams are always so fuzzy, right? Those kind of beautiful dreams. And they were both there, and they were both on each side holding me up, and I had my head leaned on one of them, but I don't know which one. It's probably my grandma, and I could hear their voices talking to each other about me, like saying like, she's okay, or is she okay, something like that. And it made me, I don't know, it made me really happy to have that dream. And so I feel like anytime things are feeling uncertain or worrisome, I want to look at that and remember that dream, because it was a good dream. We all need we always need our loved ones to sort of, visit us after they're gone and tell us, that we're okay. I know that sounds morbid, but it's not. It's really like, I don't know. It's a dream that makes me really happy, even though I wake up and I miss them so much, and I'm always, when I dream about people that I've lost, I cry, but when I have dreams like that, it's like, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, but I want the the back to be not black, but kind of dark-ish. Maybe like a gray. But it's not like dark, you know, like scary dark. It's just like, you know, like beautiful, ethereal night dark. It's hard to explain, but hopefully I can just make a little something to remind me of that dream, since I never wrote it down. So yeah, tell me about what's going on with you guys. Today's a Monday, and we, you know, since everything is still closed, we're all still staying at home, sort of. We went for a drive yesterday. It was really sunny. It had been raining for a really long time, which is really unusual for here because this is, you know, the desert. I live in the desert, you guys. And so when it rains, it feels weird. It's almost like it's not that I'm not used to it. I grew up in the tropics, so I should be used to it, but it just starts to feel weird after, I think after 2 days, because it just doesn't do that here. It just, you know, it's the desert. So, okay, so I like how that looks. I know this looks really weird, and so I feel like this is kind of unlike me today to be painting like I don't know, painting about my dreams. I haven't done that in a long time, but I was really inspired today. Like I said, I dreamt that I dreamt I was with my grandparents, and I don't even remember what we were doing. I know we were having a good time, because I always had a good time with them. And so I want to make it look kind of hazy in the back, like there's other people there. Because there were other people in my dream. Okay, so I want to put in a little bit of blue, I guess. Where are my, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like the gray does look more, you know, more gloomy than I kind of wanted it to, but I just wanted it to be in the back. And I do want to just leave the colors like they are, like that. I wasn't going to. I was going to paint, you know, over it, but now that I see it, I do like how it came out. So I do always, and I know I repeat this, but I'm always wishing that I had better quality paint, you know, acrylic paint. But I'm going to continue to make my craft paints do until I feel like, you know, that I paint enough to justify buying artist grade acrylic paint. And that was more of a lecture to myself about, you know, not buying new stuff until I need it. When I do buy watercolor paints, I do kind of indulge myself a little bit, because it will get used. My watercolor paints, I love playing with them. I love every day making a little watercolor while I drink coffee every morning. Not lately, but most mornings. And if it's not watercolor, it's definitely something. You know, even just looking at looking at pictures of art or something. That's just my favorite way to start my day, and I'm not even a morning person. So, which leads me to a question that I wanted to ask you guys. When do you have, when do you make time to do art for yourself? Do you do it throughout the day? And depending, for me, I can do it, as long as my dogs are not driving me crazy, I can do it anytime I want. But I find in the mornings everybody's asleep, and I think because of this weird, situation that we're all in, I've been falling asleep early anyway. Probably because I'm trying to do more during the day. I'm busy. I've been in here making masks, and I finally feel like I made a good one that I feel comfortable with. And I made one for my husband. But anyway, my point is, what I wanted to ask you is how, like, what time are you usually making art, if you are making art? Are you doing it throughout the day? Are you doing it in the morning? Or you, have more time at night? Just curious, because for me, it's at any time of day. Sometimes it's in the morning, like I said, and then sometimes it's not at all, because I was doing something else. So I like the way that looks. I think I'm gonna let that dry, and then well, that's something that indicates, I don't know, that they're glowing or something, or that there's light all around them, and I think that's, yeah. I mean, obviously in my dream it's always more beautiful, but so I just want to make sure this paint is dry, because I want to bust out my paint pens and make a really bright heart right there. I just gotta decide what paint pen I want to use. Okay. Ooh, so I like that. I don't know if this is going to be the right pen to use, but I feel like this is the one I want to use. My ink brush pen. This is not, this is an ink, not like a paint pen. And I don't think it's, mixable with acrylic, but it's working. Really liking how this is. I wonder if I should put like a happy face or something, or like a smile, or eyes are asleep. Yeah, this person's, because I was asleep, so that's me, I guess, and a little happy face. I like that. So I'm just gonna, just to make it even more kind of glowy, or make these figures look like there's something magic about them. Do my dots. I feel like that's always a good way to outline, especially if you're a messy person. You want to make a little outline. So I don't have good line work. I can go over a line that I made and totally make a different line than I thought I just made, you know? So I sort of just, at this point, you know, not necessarily give up, but just embrace that I don't have good pen work. And I feel like it makes me have less criticism in my lines, and just not care and be happy that my lines are messy. Like, being messy is what makes, you know, my style unique, to me, I guess, you know? So I like that. That looks good. Now that I feel happy about, you know, my figures here looking like, you know, they've taken center stage, they're star of the show, I can just add little hearts, and not hearts, stars to the background. I don't know if it was nighttime in my dream, but I'm kind of I feel like this is my dream. Everything else now is just decoration, right? Like, everything else is just, you know, the fun part. So I'm kind of thinking that I want to splatter a little bit of my gold ink, my gold acrylic ink, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I should cover up my friends here, right? So I'll cover that up, and see if I can get my paint to splatter. Oh yeah, I'm getting it. I'm probably getting it on everything, but I don't care. It's okay. It's looking good. Maybe a little more. I like lots of splatters. I don't even know if you guys can see any of that. Okay. So I got splatters. Let me see if I can make a few more. Probably can't even see it, you guys. I don't know if the lighting is good, but I'll show you guys a little bit closer in a minute, but because I'm kind of almost done. I mean, for the day. I don't feel like I'm, you know, done with this page. I'm sure I'll work on it. I feel like the more splatters the better. I do have a tendency to sometimes go overboard, but I feel like for gold splatters, the more the merrier, right? Okay, so that looks good. I'm not getting any, I feel like I want splatters around the figures, so gotta do more. I have this leftover paint that I don't know what to do with, so I guess I'll just squish it right here. And again right here. Just keep squishing my leftover paint. Okay, so that looks good. I love the way that looks. I just want that heart to look more like a heart. And I feel like the one in the middle needs to be a little bit different, but I don't know how, or like maybe I need to make them more like glowy, I guess, but I don't have anything that I can, other than glitter. I mean, I feel like, is glitter gonna be going the wrong way here? I don't know, maybe, but I don't really ever feel like glitter is ever the wrong way, so I'm gonna put some glitter and see if I can just brush it around. I could be ruining this. I could not, but this really isn't ruining this, because this is Elmer's glitter glue, and if I decide I don't like it, I can wipe it off, or I can paint over it. Who cares? It's making me happy, so what? But I wanted it to be, since in my dream this is me and, you know, my grandparents, then I feel like then my grandparents should be the ones that are like glittery and glowy. You know? And I think it's things like this, even though, you know, this is not the perfect piece of art, right? It's not, although it's beautiful to me, it may not be beautiful to everybody, but it's beautiful to me because it's a memory. And I think that's a good way to remember the people that we missed or the people that we lost. Maybe even if it's just a heart and that person's favorite color, and you paint it, you know, on something. I think that's still a good way of like being with somebody that you've lost, and remembering them and being with them, you know? Okay, I feel like I want this to be the moon. I know that probably seems weird to you guys, but somehow it works out for me. I don't know how I came to that conclusion, but I really want it to be the moon. So I'm going to put it here. And I want it to be more of a crescent moon. You know, like, I love a crescent moon. I love looking at the crescent moon. I think it's supposed to be a happy face. Like, I think there's a planet and a star aligning just right on sometime this month. That will make the moon and those two stars look like a happy face. So I'm gonna glue that. And since it's acrylic, it will probably be a good idea to use my crusted up old, as I don't even know, matte gel medium that I'm trying to use up. But you know what, I may just get a new one. I mean, I've used most of it. I mean, if you look, I wonder if there's a project I can do where I can just use it all up so that I can get a new fresh one, because I really don't like as a glue, this is a great gel medium for me, but as a medium, like as a, you know, to paint with and to make layers with, I don't like it. It's great, it's sticky, you know, but I don't like how opaque it is. It's chalky, you know what I mean? So, okay, so I like that. I think I want to put something kind of 3D around the moon, and then I feel like I still like that that's there. I mean, it's kind of a distraction now but I may make it into like a little window. Actually, I may do that right now before I end this video because I'm almost done here. But I just wanted to outline the moon with this Liquid Pearls Dimensional Pearl Essence Paint in pewter. That was a mouthful. So I'm going to just outline it, and I love that. I love that. Now it's like I want to outline everyone in this. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oops. It's gonna sort of tie the two together, even though the moon is so unrelated to my dream. You know, unless unless it was the moon that caused my dream. I don't know. You know, who knows? You always hear people in hospitals say that a full moon sometimes, makes for a weird night. At least that's what they say in the in the movies and on TV and stuff. So, okay, got that. Where is the top to this? Okay, I want it to be like a window, like a little window. So I feel like I need to make like a little door. I originally wanted to make it look like you were opening up a cupboard, like put a little doorknob or something like that, but I guess I still could. I still could make it look like a little doorknob, but I feel like it fits just right, so I'm trying to decide if I want it to open this way or this way. I feel like it should open this way, outwards, right? So then in that case I want the flower to be on the top. So I guess I need to use fabric tape, or I'm just gonna tape that down, and then I feel like once I do that I can sort of end this video. But before I do that, I hope you guys enjoyed my little video here, and that you're enjoying what I'm doing, because I do feel like I'm getting on a better filming schedule, and been having fun in here a lot, escaping reality, I guess. But I've also been finding time to make masks and keep myself healthy, so I feel like I'm okay. I hope you guys are okay. Comment once again and let me know, even if you've already commented and told me you were doing good, or if you weren't doing good. Let me know how you're doing. Should be there for each other, you guys. Oops. Ooh. So, because originally what I wanted to do is a bunch of little sketches of each flower that's listed, and kind of make like a little watercolor waterfall kind of thing on this page, but it just, I don't know, it just felt right for some reason. I don't know why, because I think maybe the background was bothering me a little bit, but now that I see how it looks, I really like it. Although I probably overdid it with the glitter, because you can't even really see it, but I don't care, I can see it. I'm happy with it. I think it's cute. I'm not finished here. I'm probably gonna put a little doorknob. Well, I guess I could do that right now, right? I could make a little, like a little key, a keyhole, and a doorknob. Of course, I'm using my ink and not my I believe this is gonna wipe off. Oh, it's not, but it's okay. It's wiping off enough. But I don't like that ink I just used. Actually, it is wiping off. I think a Sharpie would be the better ink to use for that. Where's my Sharpie? So I just want to make like a keyhole. Kind of outline the keyhole. And I don't know if you can even see that. I don't even know if that even looks like anything, but I'm just trying to make it look like a little door, you know, like a little funny door. I wish I could put like a little doggy door. Maybe I'll put a cat, like a cat, yeah, a cat, because my grandma always had cats. So put a little silhouette of a cat and I'll color that in, but I just want to put it in there. Let me find the black ink. So this is a really smelly marker paint pen that I got at Target in the craft section, handmade modern, and probably poisoning my lungs right now, which I shouldn't be doing. Because it's so fumey, but I feel like I want to use it up. You know, I have somewhat decent circulation in here, but I'll put a cat. It's just a little cat silhouette. My grandma always had cats, so that was cute, so that makes it cute. And then kind of want to I really want this to kind of look like a doorknob, right? So I don't know if that looks like a doorknob to you, but it's meant to look like one. But then, you know, when you open it, so that'll be cute. So I will probably work on the rest of this off camera, since it's time to clean up my desk now anyway. But I hope you guys had fun with me on this page. It was kind of, you know, personal, but not. Obviously, it was a beautiful dream I had of my grandma and my grandpa. One time that I was, you know, really afraid, and it was a very comforting dream, and I just wanted to record that, especially since I've been dreaming about them so much lately, and I think that's why I've been able to kind of cope in all this pretty well, I think, for me, you know, knowing myself. And so I hope you guys had a little bit of fun hanging out with me today while I did this. I had fun with it. Comment below and let me know what you think about it, or if you'd like to see anything else on this channel. I have you know, other things besides this awesome junk journal, but I've just been having so much fun in it, and you know, I thought I would share that with you guys. So so yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys really liked it. Like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Leave me a comment below, let me know how you're doing, say hi, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Bye, you guys.